Hi, welcome into my channel. This channel was basically against astronomy. I'm telling you that we can go to the stars. The physics, science is wrong. Um, but when I discovered the Big Bang is false, I discovered about many things. Normally about light, about energy, about this kind of things. So in this process, I discovered that there are wrong somehow how the computer works. The computer, okay. I brought you like a saint in Orthodox. I am Orthodox, and you see, it's painted about artificial intelligence. But you will understand why I brought this. You know, that's this crown with light, okay, around the you'll see why. I'm cut from other videos from Brian Green. He explains to you that the brain processes, you can observe them with some machines, electromagnetic, the head is giving electromagnetic waves like this, and you can register them and you locate them in the brain, and to identify some brain processes in the language. So Brian Green, if you will understand, I will make a entire series, but I promise. Okay, Brian Green, I explain to you more after. Brian Green, you understand what is about this video? Okay, watch.
The role of EEGs in mind reading technology relies on the fact that thoughts in the brain are carried by electrical signals. And these electrical signals, they generate electric and magnetic fields. Now, these are tiny fields, but they are measurable fields. And so the basic idea is that these electric and magnetic fields generated by the brain, the thinking brain, they yield a kind of fingerprint of thought. That is, the idea is that each and every distinct thought has a distinct electromagnetic signature, a distinct fingerprint. So, if you learn the dictionary between thoughts and fingerprints, between thoughts and electromagnetic fields, then by measuring the fields, you should be able to determine what a subject is thinking. That's the essence of the approach.
Okay, if you watch that, you see all the saints are painted like this with this. It shows to you that the mind is not located only in the brain, and it gives some electro. It says, maybe you know that you can register this. But where I want to make an entire series like about artificial intelligence and brain. I study philosophy. Okay, I have a degree in philosophy. So in Bucharest, Romania, I study philosophy. But I discovered the Big Bang is false and all the science. And this process, I discovered that the computer does not compute. Okay, so now you must understand very careful, because you see, I believe that is going to be the next fight. After they will discover the Big Bang is false, like in a human manner, like what is the man, what is the you see the behaviorism, robots and things like this can be surpassed by artificial intelligence and things like this. So I discovered that the computer does not compute. The computer is an original central power plant, the central of a phone like. Let me tell you how the computer works. You put like a sign here, like let's say omega, like here, and this has a representation in the computer how it is working. Okay, it is not computing anything. Okay, you put omega sign here, and this is like coding, and your omega sign like here. Okay, like here. And the light knows, it's intelligent. Light itself, it is intelligent, it's programmed, and it knows how to find itself. So this is coding. Okay, this one finds this one and goes there, believe it or not, like hooks. How did they discover this? You'll understand why it's important. Okay, how do they discover this? from phones. Okay, you must phone somebody. You imagine you have 1,000 phones, okay, and you have a central operator, and you see it was a woman with they plugged in a cable like this. They plug. You phone a number like 2367 like this. But and it's a wonder how it's finds this, okay, because you see the receiver has this number 2367 and it finds it. It finds it like this. It finds it. Goes. So you call. When you call, you see all the stuff like it was like number like this. You charge it with energy. One in a dial like a wrong dial like a 1, 2, 1 from 9. Okay, and you dial different charges. So it is in nowadays even a real picture, maybe like two picture, 3 picture, 6, 7 picture. Then in old days when you have that round dial like this. So the computer, okay, how it functioning like this with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay, like this. You know this dial. You charge from here to here different energies, okay. You have a piece inside and it register different charges of energy. So in this manner you make a code in a temporal manner, because you put let's see the number, our number like this 2367, okay. In a temporal number you dial first 2, second 3, 6, 7, okay, and so it's a temporal. This is important when you program or coding, okay. A temporal order like this, and it finds itself. It goes to the operator, okay, and in the computer this was the original. It is not computing anything. It finds itself. The light is intelligence. Omega finds omega. This in this manner, okay. So watch another part is about brain processes. But we understand. Maybe we make an entire series. You see, the mind is painted like this, and the soul even is painted around with some wheels like wheels, okay. So you understand that you can register brain processes because the brain thinks with light, and I'm telling you the energy, it is light. The electron does not exist. Electromagnetism, it is light. So you can register some. There is okay, watch, and I will speak more about you watch about a guy that is dealing with the language and the mind to recognize what you are saying. So look.
And joining us as well from Austin, Texas, is Jerry Tang. He's from the Department of Computer Science at the University of Texas. He works on language neuroscience and brain decoding as the lead author of a groundbreaking paper published in Nature Neuroscience describing the successful decoding of natural language non-invasively using fMRI. Welcome, Jerry.
Our goal is to take brain recordings from a user and predict the words that the user was hearing or imagining. So doing this is a two-step process. First, we have to train a language decoder on brain responses from the user, and then we can apply this language decoder to new brain responses from that user. So I can start by going through the training process. Basically, we want to draw a connection between words and the user's brain activity. So we want to fit a model that can take in any sequence of words and predict how the user's brain would respond when thinking about those words. And in order to do this, we recorded 16 hours of brain activity from the user while they listened to narrative stories, so just stories from podcasts. And this shows us how the user's brain responds to a very wide range of concepts.
So if you watch that, okay, you understand that there's some identification of your voice, like you identify fingerprints or eye, okay, like this, in this you recognize it's a fingerprint of somebody, and your eye has a fingerprint, each eye of a person, you know. And the voice is in identical manner, okay, but now there's program to identify, he recognizes your voice. So now you will make this a step forward. You understand, if they put your mind at your computer, they can identify your thinking processes in a behavioristic manner, like. But what I've told you, like this, can a computer be made to make an artificial intelligence, like you see, in this simple matter, because it's not having anything else. You see, there's a movie, Star Trek Atlantis, like SG-1. So there is a movie in SG-1, like somebody gives like this kind of big piece, electronic piece like this, and he says to Carter, "This is my love for you, my thoughts of you." They register the thoughts on some piece, and so this is not like they scary a little bit maybe for somebody, but they already are thinking about this stuff, and so you register the thoughts of somebody, and you not even you can go because that guy gives to the Carter to understand the thoughts in her mind, okay. So you can register the thought thinking process with it is like, and now you can pour them in other people mind somehow, if you understand. So maybe I study philosophy of mind, of like this. I study like in, see, if you understand that the science is wrong, you understand that it maybe is the last science that exists, philosophy, okay, in a relatively correct manner. But now I'm continuing to explain to you the computer. Can an artificial intelligence, you see, let me tell you how this stick it is. Okay, so let me came back to this example. You see, you dial a phone, okay, and it goes to the central some lady, and it's a so prefix for a town, Texas, or you see, and he plugged you on that channel, okay, and somebody thought, how we will make this to be more simple, not to be a lady to plug you on that, is Arkansas or Texas, you see, with some prefix or something, okay, and he realized that you can make a piece like with transistors, and the lights finds itself. So you dial a number, okay? You dial a number, goes to that computer, is the first computer, okay? Goes in that, but it was splitting codes, like splitting numbers. You see, so your phone number, like in this manner, and it goes there and there. It is identified, is sent in automatic manner in some direction. So this is the computer, if you understand. It's not the computer deals with pictures. So you now make frames like this, and you have few thousands of folders, codes. You see, in always you write something in alphabetical order, gives you A, B, C, D, like that. So it's not processing. Even the computer makes 2 multiplied by 2 equals 4, 3 multiplied by equals 9. It is, you give it 3, you give it the sign 3 multiplied by 3 like this, and when you put equal, he goes in the folder and already have a pictures, like. So now you in the matter you dial 9, you see, you put 3 by 3, and when you put equal, you dial 9. It's already registered. Somebody wrote all the like like 1 multiplied by 1, 2 multiplied by 2, 2000 multiplied by 2. You wrote an entire list. You can write this in if you understand that you have here, like in these 15 days non-stop hours of watching. So you understand that. So you can write many like operation like this, and was the pocket calculator. So they were imagine. So you understand, it's not computing. This is what I'm telling you. And now, but it can store, and it can store light. You must understand. So watch another part from Brian Greene, and then I'll speak more.
And this is using fMRI, is that correct?
That's right.
And so can you just remind the audience of how that old technology works? And in particular, what's it particularly good at for the application that you're using it for?
Yeah, so fMRI is a pretty old technology at this point. It basically uses a large magnet to measure brain activity from outside the skull. So a person will lay in the scanner, and the fMRI machine will tell us what the brain activity is like in every 3 by 3 by 3 millimeter cube of the brain. So one of the big advantages that fMRI offers for our research is that it has really high spatial resolution.
So now, if you know this, it is a spell like the computer is not computing. It is like you dial in internet. You put an address. You see that it is a code. You can watch this. WS234, a single code, okay, and it goes there, like it's intersected in some transistor or in some piece like this, and it goes there. Okay, and you are dealing only with pictures, because you see, if light identifies omega sign, identifies a whole pictures like this. You can put a picture to be identified. Like this is the copy paste from this. So what it is, computer, a video type player, like in Olmer video type player. You have an hour and a half, 2 hour movies, like in a mechanical manner like this on papers, and now you can store many movies like this, and you pour light. You're dealing only with light, I'm telling you, okay? And light copy duplicates itself. She has many properties. That's why I explain to you light, okay? And you are dealing only with light. You always, the program is like in this temporal manner. It's like I told you, 2 or 3, like you there in a temporal manner, okay? It's not computing. But now, can you register thought? You can. You see this guy, the thoughts are made with light, okay? Light is somehow intelligence, program. God himself says that he is the light. Like if you understand this like a person, light is a person. Like that. If you understand more, maybe I will make an entire. So I have some problems with my stomach. I made many videos. I like if you know. But I have like also. But okay. So this is where it's the next level of I'm telling you, I believe, of heresies and fights. If you understand, the Big Bang will fall soon. This is maybe okay. So can they make an artificial intelligence? This is so watch another part from these guys, and then I will speak more.
Hearing or imagining. So doing this is a 2-step process. First, we have to train a language decoder on brain responses from the user, and then we can apply this language decoder to new brain responses from that user. So I can start by going through the training process. Basically, we want to draw a connection between words and the user's brain activity. So we want to fit a model that can take in any sequence of words and predict how the user's brain would respond when thinking about those words. And in order to do this, we recorded 16 hours of brain activity from the user while they listened to narrative stories, so just stories from podcasts. And this shows us how the user's brain responds to a very wide range of concepts.
So if you watch that, let me tell you again now. Let me train you again how you write here. How you can write here. Okay. Let's say that it's a crystal or a mirror made with silver or the material in a pure manner, like in a cube or like this. And in a big manner is like this. Okay, is like this. And now you see light might circulate. You see have a plus minus comes. So now you understand you're dealing only with light, so unspells from about your mind, okay? And now you understand that this must be a plus, but it's not a plus and minus sign, because it's not. Now it is important because the light, it is going through another dimension. This is going to tell you about the soul or of the mind, or if you understand. So in simple manner, if you understand the three-dimensionality, so the piece from inside receives the pictures. Let's say that it looks like this, okay? So now you put pictures in a stream, temporal stream. Let's say H1 movie, like I told you about it. It's my favorite movie, and Atlantis. David Hewlett, my friend. I am subscribed to David Hewlett, okay, as a channel on YouTube. Or speaks like very often. Okay, so you put pictures, but not plus and minus sign, because the picture is not polarized or something. So it is the direction of flow somehow, and this is wrong also, because it is not flowing somehow, the light. It is a field, multi-dimensional, four-dimensional field, and it is containing even some probability of time, like in a Lego manner, like the time is like a Lego piece, but the multiple aspects Lego piece, and it is light. Okay, so now let's see, for simplify reasoning, let's say that it is like this, okay, and you pour through here and goes through a circuit like this, okay, and comes back to the minus and the pictures. You have a stream with pictures, like 40 minutes SG1 an episode. That episode that I've told you that he were downloaded the memories or the feelings, even like if they are made on the sentiments on in light, even, okay, you can register them in a form of light, okay. We are made with light, and everything is light and fire. Okay, so okay, you put picture SG1 40 minutes or an hour, okay, that episode. You put it like this, like in a stream, in a hurry up like stream, because you say you put it with big frequencies, and the picture are going and fill this page. And fill this page, and there's no space, fill this page and fill this space and fill this space, and okay, and they will fill up all the space. But it is somehow wrong, because you imagine that you'll do like this, because it's somehow multi-dimensional. Each picture is a three-dimensional picture. So it is multi-dimensional even, but okay, like the okay, and it is important. The program, you already write a possibility, like these hooks, okay, like these hooks, you write a possibility to pour here pictures. You already program the possibility somehow, okay, but you are dealing only with pictures made with light, forms made with light. 2 is a picture, 3 is a picture, this codes, okay, and light finds itself, okay. And what I've told you this, because you see, it can be a multi-dimensional, a three-dimensional space. If you want to register, like in MRI, like in to register thoughts, I'm telling you that the light is four-dimensional, and the time is in a weird manner. So in a behavioristic manner, to register the three-dimensional manifestation of the thinking processes, or it is wrong somehow. You see, there could be that the mind is not inside the head even, and you are thinking with your arms and with your stomach, and the soul is bigger than the body. This you not understand is the soul contains the body, not the, you see the mind contains the brain, not the brain contains the mind. It is a switch like this. So the mind is multidimensional, if you understand. So now if you understood this, can they make artificial intelligence? You understand that the computer does not do any big stuff, only identifies like this with this. You see, like in the mirror, go is there, okay? It's know how to go there. This is the copy duplicate, copy paste. It's an intrinsic thing. You see, you copy it with light and you put it like here, you see? And so you understand it. One also properties of light. Magnetism, it is light. So you can, all the senses of man is like the touching, you touch like in the levels, like colors, okay? Some levels you do not know because you are used only with you neglect all the senses, and the taste is even made with light, and the seeing and hearing is light also, not the sound, and all the senses, okay, are light. So they can duplicate some with light some thinking processes or the languages but can make the appearance to trick you that it is intelligent or somehow. You see, can put this over your head and to a different personality, like you know that multiple personalities or something. They register the thinking process of an hour of a man, okay, and he says that it is you somehow, and they pull that light copy duplicate. This guy says that he registered the thinking process of a man with light. And he says if you like this stuff, maybe no, I will make this is a dangerous stuff,
and predict how the user's brain would respond when thinking about those words. And in order to do this, we recorded 16 hours of brain activity from the user while they listened to narrative stories, so just stories from podcasts. And this shows us how the user's brain responds to a very wide range of concepts.
Okay, this is when they will find that we can, our galaxy is a sphere, we cannot see the universe, and this galaxy is small clouds. You can go here through this black cloud. This is the universe. You see, we see only the skies and earth, and the stars are small. You can unplug them, put it in your pocket. The black holes do not exist. The light, it is trapped in this paper. You see, it's trapped here in this paper. So not even the light can escape with a big mass. With a small mass, it is a small mass, you see. So it is a small mass, and the light is trapped inside. Look, it is a small mass. Look, the light comes out now. It's a black hole. It's a simple paper, and the light is you see. So when do you understand this? That they are lying to you. The light is trapped in this paper. We're not in mass. It is wave. It is trapped. It is trapped in the battery. It is trapped here. Like I've told you, like 15 days non-stop movie. Trap light. You trap light here. Okay, but when you display it, so the light is somehow, the images that some properties of 1.5 equal 2/4, like in this proportional manner. Somehow, if you understand, maybe I will tell you, it's hard for me. You see, light is trapped in this paper. With what? Black holes? With what? With what? Ginormous mass or something. Light is inside this paper. Light, it is energy. You see, it is it is break the energy. It is not electroshock you like this. But probably, Maria, if you capture all the light with a solar panel from this paper and you pour it at once, like in a big voltage, maybe this has the power to electroshock you in real sense. Like it's enough light to electroshock you. Okay, so I told you this is the mass. The mass is maybe light. It is a field of light, and okay, so say when you discover this is going to be the next level. You see, what is the man? They say the mind is hyperdimensional, the soul exists. They show to you that there is this stuff. Okay, man thinks with all the body. I'm thinking with the legs, with the hands, with all the body. Okay, so in the future, they already did this. If you understand, they copy the light emission of the head on a few hours. Okay, so
and predict how the user's brain would respond when thinking about those words. And in order to do this, we recorded 16 hours of brain activity from the user while they listened to narrative stories, so just stories from podcasts. And this shows us how the user's brain responds to a very wide range of concepts.
But a computer, can you make an artificial intelligence? Can you take this thinking process, put it in some order, that's some piece to think by itself to all that you are doing is duplicate exactly how you register a picture. You can already put people here. You put a picture with the processes of mind, but can you put them to move, to think by themselves? It's a difference between a man thinking and that. But nonetheless, you can beam that inside the head of a man, even to influence the processes of a mind or something, if you understand. So, but if you understood what I'm telling you, the computer is not, it is like a phone number central plant, if you understand. It's like with no operator. You put in the find itself. If you understand what I've told you like this, it is not like in some order. If it floods with the lighting in an instant, there's downloads with wireless, you know, and floods with light in an instant and finds what you want. You already inscribed it like in a folder manner, some order, some in finds the movie in an instant manner. It displays to you what you have on this stick, in a picture, like, and you click on it, like you say like this, okay, and goes there, it jumps there. You have here SG1, like here you have Star Trek, and here you have Seinfeld, let's say. Okay, so you see when it displays to you, it displays on the mainframe here SG1, Star Trek, and okay, and you click and it jumps there at the location. It jumps there, and so unwraps the pages. You see, so if you understand now, it is 15 days if you watch it like in a temporal normal manner. 15 days non-stop video, but there is not a 15 days here. Some relativity of times. It is 15 days inside these pieces, but then you unwrap them. You see there's pictures. Made small, and the time like it is made small. It is small, like so. Then you have in a proportion in a real manner, like an hour. You make it to have, you see, like 1.5 2 over 4, like the time is like okay. So I have a channel in Romania. And I explained to you the mathematics, numbers are wrong. You cannot put it on reality. So this is what I wanted to tell you, a big video about artificial intelligence. I will make many, but I promise to take 1 year of videos, of Brian Greene videos, and comment them all. Basically on physics, thematics. But it is was in an incident in my path. And I've told you. So I am Orthodox, if you're Christian Orthodox, if you're Eastern Christian Orthodox, like Greeks. Greeks, if you know the religion of Greeks. Okay, and this is the Saint Varvara, and the man has really this around his body, and it is like in a hyperdimensional, because it is maybe only, if you understood, maybe in only one location, like here, and wraps itself and goes and floods all the mind, like this. But when you go, it goes like in this manner, like this, in your fingertip, or on your DNA, how we are saying, it go, all the mind goes like here. You see, so when it goes to be wrapped by the blood, so it is somehow hyperdimensional. But and it's like a flower that had blooms in different manners. When you are thinking about it blooms like a flower, okay, like so on the, when you are thinking or of love or something. So this is the video, more complex video. Maybe I'll make many videos like this about robots, artificial intelligence. But you understand this, the computer does not compute anything, does not compute. It identifies a phone number and sends it that. It identifies letters, A, B, C, D, black stuff, and goes to black stuff. White stuff goes to white stuff. This picture goes there. You understand? It makes an injection or bijective, okay, function. Okay, goodbye, God bless, like, share, and subscribe about physics. But I've told you guys, okay, about this mind. You can film the mind, okay, part of it. The mind is not inside the head, in the brain. Okay, goodbye. God bless. Like, share, and subscribe.